This is the council house Marion and John call home. They've built a life here and a family over more than half a century. These are solid homes with proper facilities that replaced overcrowded Victorian slums.
I thought I'd moved into a palace, and there was a bathroom. I didn't have to have a tin bath in front of fire. I could have a bath.
Well, the children used to call the neighbours their aunties and uncles. It was easy to get to parks, so it was very nice. We loved it.
Homes fit for heroes was the slogan when social housing originally sheltered those returning from the First World War. Vast new neighbourhoods were laid out. Sheffield's Flower Estate, green and leafy, was an early experiment in council house design, largely free of the antisocial behaviour that's dogged some other areas.
It's lovely. I wouldn't live anywhere else. I even joked if I did win lottery that I'd just build an extension on mine.
And lifelong residents still value its safety net.
A lot of people do, consider council houses a good house, a good home to have compared to some of the private landlords. They can't afford to buy an house.
So there's still a need for them?
Definitely.
So who are these estates supposed to be for? Who deserves to live in these homes? Should this be a mixed community made up of people from a variety of backgrounds? Or should council houses be reserved just for the most needy, the most vulnerable, people who can't afford anything else? This is the dilemma that's driven social housing policy in different directions.
Council housing is for anybody. Whether you can afford to buy your house. To me, anybody should be able to be entitled to a council house.
Tenants' entitlement to buy their home helped build up long waiting lists for what remains. Councils have struggled to build more, leaving over 1 million people dreaming of the sort of stable home Marion and John have enjoyed for 53 years and counting. Were you never tempted to move away?
No.
No.
People did say to us, when the right to buy comes, well, you've been in it like you'll get it for next to no. No. I'm a council tenant. And I'll stay a council
proud
tenant.
of it.
So you're staying?
Oh yes, definitely.
For as long as we can.
As long as we can.
Dan Johnson, BBC News, Sheffield.